Fantastic Four First Steps is out, and Vanessa Kirby is playing the Invisible Woman. Major Marvel character and the real bond that makes the Fantastic Four Marvel's first family, which debuted in 1961. She's a character that I love, a lot of people do, and as an ancient literature kind of guy, I want to talk about her name and what makes her so special, and give it a kind of a medieval language lens. The word invisible is from late Latin invisibilis through Old French. It's not a natively English word or a native Germanic word. As you can kind of tell, in, meaning more or less not, is not a Germanic element, it's a Latin one. The native Germanic element, the more English one, would be un, right? Well, we see this in Old Norse. The corresponding Old Norse word for invisible is osjoniligr, meaning invisible more or less, but literally composed of elements more like unseen-like or unseemly, which might sound a little bit silly in modern English, but that's more how things were in early Germanic languages, like English. Of course, as is now fairly well known, English has become less kind of Germanic in its vocabulary and even in its broader vibe, for lack of a better word, in a lot of ways. But it remains more or less a Germanic language. It just has a much more lexically Latin and to some extent Greek character. A lot of lexical borrowings from, classical languages. So what do you think about that? Is it cool that we have words like invisible that kind of arguably enrich the language? Or do you think it's a little sad that we don't have words like unseemly anymore? Or Old Norse osjoniligr?